What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead character spotlight video. This one is going to be doing a character spotlight on one of the most hated characters of the Walking Dead television series. I wanted to kind of change it up and do maybe one of those where it's a very hated character. It's a very a character that a lot of people get annoyed with. So with this one, we're going to talk about Tara. So I got this suggestion, and I'm not going to say from one person because I actually got a few suggestions for this specific video to go ahead and talk about Tara, since a lot of people think she's going to be killed off in the second half of the season. And of course, we're just going to have to find out if maybe she's going to be one of the heads on the Spike. So, from, of course, the Whispers. So, let's discuss, though. Let's talk about Tara. And I did miss my character spotlight for yesterday, my Saturday spotlight. I just totally forgot about it. So, this is going to be my weekly character spotlight. Let's talk about Tara. And stay tuned, because next weekend we're going to be doing a character spotlight on Travis from Fear the Walking Dead. So, yeah, if you guys like Travis from Fear the Walking Dead, check out the video next weekend. It's going to be really, really cool, and that one was requested by Lachlan, so we're going to be doing that next weekend. So, this one for Tara. So, this one's been requested actually for a few weeks by, at least 2 or 3 different people, and I figured, let's just do it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Tara. So, okay. Tara is a character that, honestly, a lot of people don't like. She's a character that I feel like Tara is in the show mainly for, funny moments and all that kind of stuff. Now, I will also say that she probably will be killed off in the second half, because, honestly, how on earth would she make it into the 10th season? Like, a lot of people, and that's one of the biggest things, too. People are like, how on earth does Tara, a small character from the 4th season, survive all the way to the 9th season without barely any trouble? And it's true. It is. I get what people are saying. I personally think they've kept her on the show for so long because of the fact that they want someone that people can, kind of enjoy. She's one that kind of, makes jokes with everyone and that kind of stuff. She's one of those type of characters. And I don't take her character very seriously anymore, and that's the thing. And that's the problem with Tara. And that's why I feel like they almost have to kill her off in season 9, because I feel like it's getting to the point now where I can't take her seriously. And that is a problem. Jerry, it's like you're not supposed to take him seriously. Tara, at certain points, you kind of have to at some points, but I can't. Most of the time, I can't. So, not that, because honestly, I'm one of those people, I actually like Tara. I actually do. I like Tara. However, I do think her character has probably outlived her usefulness at this point. I think, honestly, she's a character that could get killed off at any time, even though I think they've already killed, a lot of people this season. I think she could be maybe one last character that could die this year, along with maybe a few other deaths that we get from the Whispers, from, the issue 144 part. She could easily be one of those heads on the Spike. I don't think that's impossible at this time. Now, of course, in season 4, she kind of starts off with, she's not a villain, but she starts off with the governor, and, we get to see her all the way through, and, she switches sides. Her and Glenn, of course, she helps Glenn find Maggie, and that mission is successful, but then from there on, it's like she's with the group. She, has some funny moments. The fist bump scene with Rick was cool. And then there's kind of like these gaps where she just doesn't do much. Of course, she does have the injury in season 5. Once they get to Alexandria around that time, she does get a head injury, which she does come back from. And then, of course, throughout season 6, she's, of course, has a relationship with Denise, which does, of course, end after she comes back with the run with Heath. Now, of course, Heath doesn't actually come back because we don't even know where he goes, but he's captured by someone, which we did find out actually recently. Jadis traded him, just like she did with Rick. So we could even see Heath in the movie. But, that's a tough part. So, yeah, but, of course, then Tara finds Oceanside, which, that was definitely probably her biggest episode, her in the Oceanside, but it definitely wasn't the best episode of the series. A lot of people did not like that episode, and I have to agree, it was really just like, oh, really? This is the kind of episode that we're getting. Now, the Oceanside group is still not that bad. It's just, I didn't like the episode. I thought it was kind of a boring, episode with not much going on. Now, of course, once she gets back, she finds out about Denise, and she fights the Saviors along with, Alexandria, Hilltop, Kingdom, everything like that. Now, she wants to, of course, in Season 8, she's really, she wants blood. She wants to kill Dwight. She wants to kill any Savior possible. And she is, on an absolute rampage in Season 8. She wants to kill all the Saviors possible. And, of course, when it comes down to it, Dwight does save her life. So that's kind of what changes her mind. And, of course, Daryl does kick Dwight out of the group anyway, but Tara had no part in that. She kind of forgave Dwight, even after he shot her. But he shot her with a clean arrow. He could have just shot her with a regular, zombie gut, arrow. But he didn't. So that's another thing that proved it to her. And she knows that he didn't have a choice anyway. So, yeah. And, of course, Tara in Season 9, of course, she takes over Hilltop. But we haven't seen very much of her in Season 9. I am excited to see what we see with her in the second half, especially if this is her last half, because a lot of people really think she's going to get the Whisper Pole death. And I think she honestly could as well. I like her. I like some of her parts in Season 9, like Mother Goose and stuff. I like that stuff. But we got to see something happen with her, because she has survived for a long time, and probably longer than honestly I predicted. Way longer than I predicted. So I honestly thought she would die in like Season 5 or 6, 6 at latest. And, I cannot believe she actually survived this long. It is pretty insane. So, anyway, write your comments below. What do you think about Tara's character in the Walking Dead television series? Do you like her? Do you hate her? Write that down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.